Stop recording.
Hey everyone, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Sorry for the lack of posts in between my last video and now.
3 high voltage. Stop recording button. Speech off.
Sorry about that. It's just that I got busy and I need to be a little bit more consistent, but I wanted to talk about our first year of homeschooling. Today is our last day. And I have to say, for the first year, I think that we did pretty good. It had its challenges, but I think that we overcame them. Just to think that, the fact that I look at this as a calling, I feel like the Lord put this on my heart for a reason. And just to get to wake up and be able to teach him and spend time with Jonathan, like that's been the best thing that I could have ever decided to do. Like, I just think, wow, I get to teach him and I get to shape his future and I get to, hopefully give him a good foundation for the rest of his life. That's just, to me, it's what's the word? I don't want to say rewarding because everybody uses that word, but it's such, like, wow, like God chose me to do this, and so every day I wake up going, wow, I get to do this, I get to see all the firsts. I got to see him read his first book. I got to see, and I'm still looking at, seeing him develop his writing, and it's just, it's so awesome that I get to be a part of his journey, and I'm glad that I did it, and we are going to keep doing this for the foreseeable future. And I will say that there has been a challenge, especially with companies that design curriculum. At least I have found that a lot of companies don't offer their books or anything in digital format, so that's been kind of hard. But thankfully, I've been able to find stuff on Bookshare. I know I've mentioned that before. That's a free website for people that are blind or print disabled. You can find just about anything on there. So I have done that since. So that has been a helpful tool. And what else? Jonathan says he likes homeschooling. I did a recording with him after we were done with our lessons, and I asked him what he thought, and he said that he likes it. He said that when he found out that the school was going to close, he felt really sad, and he just didn't like the fact of not knowing how things were going to go. But then he said when we started homeschooling that he really liked it. And he likes the fact that there's other families that are doing this too. And, they've become really good friends with him. They're playing outside right now as we speak. So, I might actually post that. We'll see. Just so you guys can get Jonathan's perspective. And he says he likes hanging out with mommy. That's what he said. And so, yeah, so all in all, I think, like I said, for our first year, I think that it went well. We will see what happens next year. I have some ideas that I'm looking into. I'm looking into the, because there's 5 different styles of homeschooling. I don't know them all. And I have been picking out different things from each, basically designing my own curriculum, taking bits and pieces from each one. But lately I've been looking at the Charlotte Mason way of homeschooling, and I've been reading and reading and reading, looking at videos. I listened to this podcast called the Charlotte Mason podcast. And Charlotte Mason was from England, and she believed that children are, people too. So we teach them as a person, and you teach them a variety of topics. Anything from reading, and the Charlotte Mason, they use what's called living books. And those are books that bring the subject to life. So instead of getting, a book with facts, you're getting to know the people in the book, and it's more about the person. Excuse me. And so that looks, really, really, really interesting. I think Jonathan would like a lot of that stuff and the approach. So that's what I'm looking into for next year. And we are still going to do work, even though it's summer break. He will continue his tutoring with my niece. And I'm going to use this time to get ahead on stuff that we need to strengthen, which in this case it's math. Math is not my strong subject. I don't like math. So I'm going to use this time to, get ahead on that, and other stuff that he needs to, catch up on or get ahead. But all in all, he's doing really good. And yeah, that's about it. So I will keep posting content. This has been so far an amazing journey, and it's one that I do not regret. So thank you guys for coming along and watching every time I post something. This one's gonna be an audio, so you won't see me for people that are sighted. So all right, guys, that's it for now, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.